Welcome to the JTV Caribbean News. I am Sean Rose. The Caribbean Public Health Agency CARPHA says the World Health Organization WHO declaration of the Zika virus as a public health emergency of international concern reinforces the need for Caribbean countries to push a coordinated response to the Zika threat. It says the classification presents an even bigger problem for the tourism-dependent region. The increased level of attention created by this declaration has the potential for further impact on the travel and tourism industry, particularly as most Caribbean economies are so highly dependent on tourism, CARPHA said, adding that the risk of the spread of the disease is also real because the Aedes aegypti mosquito, which transmits the virus, is prevalent throughout the region. This means that it is of critical importance that as a region we take strong measures to eliminate mosquito breeding and avoid being bitten, and that is particularly so for persons at risk of complications of Zika, such as pregnant women. CARPHA has prepared a policy brief for the intersessional meeting of CARICOM heads of government on February 16 to 17 in Belize, which will give policy recommendations for strengthening national and regional action in the face of the Zika threat. In related news, the spread of the Zika virus in the Americas, including countries in the Caribbean, and the possible link to birth defects such as microcephaly or babies with small heads, have left many people, especially pregnant women, wondering whether they should cancel their holidays to the region. But the Caribbean Tourism Organization, the CTO, and the Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association, the CHTA, say there is no reason to panic or to put travel plans on hold. The CTO and the CHTA listed 10 reasons based on a list of frequently asked questions why persons should not cancel their trips to the Caribbean. Among the reasons are, based on the evidence, the Zika virus does not pose an extraordinary threat to visitors to the Caribbean. The WHO and other health agencies, including the CDC, have said that Zika symptoms for the vast majority of people are mild, and 4 in 5 people who contract the virus never know they got it. The WHO itself has stated several times that it has no proof of a link between Zika and microcephaly. In fact, there are other causes of the suspected rise in cases in Brazil. There are also no reported cases of microcephaly linked to Zika outbreaks in other countries or regions. According to the CTO and the CHTA, the Caribbean remains open for business and safe for travel. Meanwhile, several countries, including Barbados and Jamaica, say they see no evidence of visitors' fallouts due to Zika. The mission from the Organization of American States, the OAS, seeking to broker an agreement to end the political and constitutional crisis in Haiti, says the discussions are now at a very delicate and urgent stage. The mission is headed by Antigua and Barbuda diplomat Sir Ronald Sanders, who is trying to broker the accord ahead of the planned February 7th departure from office of President Michel Martelly. Opposition parties forced the indefinite cancellation of the January 24th second round of balloting to choose a successor to Martelly and have been calling instead for the establishment of an interim government to oversee fresh elections in the French-speaking Caribbean community country. The parties have claimed that the Provisional Electoral Council and Martelly favor Jovenel Moïse, while they have thrown their support behind Jude Celestine. The opposition parties, grouped under the heading Group of 8, earlier this week did not meet with the OAS mission. The G8 spokesman Samuel Madistine said the mission from the Hemispheric is not welcome here, adding that the Hemispheric body is unable to play a mediating role in the Haitian crisis. Madistine said the OAS does not help Haiti come out of crisis, they create more crisis, referring to the role of the OAS played in the 2010 elections that saw Celestine get eliminated from a runoff after his reported second-place finish was challenged by foreign observers complaining of irregularities. An OAS statement said that additional meetings are due to be held. Cable and Wireless and WhatsApp have entered into a strategic marketing partnership, a first for the Caribbean. The deal offers cable and wireless customers access to the full range of WhatsApp features across the company's networks. According to Lime's press release, Cable and Wireless's brands Flow, BTC, and Lime are currently the only official authorized providers of WhatsApp data bundles in the Caribbean region. Cable and Wireless's Consumer Group President John Reed said since the emergence of over-the-top communication services, Cable and Wireless has maintained its commitment to work with authorized service providers to ensure customers have access to world-leading services on their devices running on the region's best networks. And Brian Acton, co-founder of WhatsApp, said they are excited to work with Cable and Wireless to help people across the Caribbean stay better connected with friends and family. And finally, in this week's Caribbean news segment, an alien-looking creature likened to something out of a sci-fi horror film has caused a stir in Carriacou, an island owned by Grenada. The fishy story began when the strange-looking specimen was caught in the port of Windward, reportedly giving some seasoned fishermen quite a fright. The foot-long fish reportedly had humanoid feet, complete with toes, which allowed it to walk across the ocean floor, a perfect human nose, wings, and scales. One islander said nobody had ever seen anything like it. Veteran fisherman Hope McLawrence, age 74, who found himself eyeball to eyeball with the alien creature when he hauled in his nets, admitted he was baffled. The attention-grabbing creature is believed to be a frogfish, an ambush predator that can eat almost anything that will fit into its mouth, which can expand to 12 times its normal size. Frogfish, a type of anglerfish, are masters of disguise. Their amazing ability to camouflage themselves serves as protection from predators and may explain why they have not been spotted by Carriacou fishermen before. Unlike the Carriacou discovery, however, frogfish do not have scales. That's it for the JTV Caribbean News. I am Sean Rose.
And coming up next on JTV News. Dr. Hesketh Vanterpool says Zika virus could reach the BVI and enough is not being done to keep the mosquito population down. And in our hot trends, we feature VI Bites, a new app that makes it easier to decide on your food choices.